Lifeline, welcome to Apex Legends Global Series. We have not seen much or any Lifeline in the ALGS, but look at this additional cover and all the loot for E6. As the three Muppets will finally get eliminated, we knew that rotate was going to be tough for them. Their journey comes to an end, but it looks like E6 is going to drop. They're going to ape this team. They're going to pick themselves up some even more KP. That's going to be the Turkish Stars eliminated. Eco gets eliminated as well to KCP. We got Element 6 with Lifen, the new controller player replacing Nags on this roster, alongside the Kansas City Pioneers, two of our four teams remaining in this lobby.
This is beautiful here for E6 as they've been able to clean up so many other teams while they've been situated on the high ground. You can see BFG playing off the low ground, Digi and Jay Savage also sharing some of that real estate as E6 are looking to send it over to KCP.
And it's going to be the crypto drone that's going to break ice for them and damage some shields. Slayers needs to go big, and he's going to turn right, misses one, but immediately turns and shreds. Nice job from KCP using the knockdown shield. Is it going to be enough? No, it's not. The Pioneers are going to be eliminated right after E6 gets taken out. Slayers is knocked all up to Swinny and Lifen, and Swinny's going to push wide right and downs one. Huge plays from K Swinny, the IGL of this team.
Oh, this is so huge. BFG also on the other side here as they do take out that one member. 3 squads left as E6 are looking to dominate the rest of this lobby. They need to get this res. They're going to be able to get it onto Slayers. Rocking the lifeline once again. Have to reiterate, absolutely huge as another straggler from the back end tries to control K Swinny. He's on the high ground though, so he has a situational advantage and a positioning advantage as well.
It all comes down to this. 3 squads remain. The res came through courtesy of Lifeline with quick reses. And here comes the damage. Bitfix is going to be out. The last team alive is going to be Jay Savage's team. Forge, they're going to get taken out as well. Swinny and E6 are going to start off the Apex Legends Global Series Pro League with an absolute bang. E6 comes out on top. But they're going to have to try and take this positioning here. I don't know if they want to because it's an absolute bloodbath in those rocks. But that is going to be in zone. That's going to be the rotate they'll have to play. Look at the zone though, Vicky. So much no man's land, not a lot of cover to work with as Lufko of Ascend is going to get taken out. Kashera with 5 HP get a Newcastle ultimate his way to death as well as Eco takes him out. That was great.
He delivered himself as a box for an early Christmas gift here for EKO. Thank you, Ascend as EKO now. I mean, when you pay for express shipping, this is the best way for EKO to now get this free real estate too. They got the loot right behind them. They get the knock at the same time. You can see IG International, the squad that does get eliminated. Turkish Stars that wanted this lonely island, they get taken out here too. Remember, Navi's on the other side as they're looking to engage onto EKO, but they're engaging on open ground.
Oh my goodness, EKO and a 2v, they're gonna do it! Echo Esports, one of the last invited teams, are gonna end up on top. The all-British team of Zuni, Bardo, and Harold. They win game number 2 with quite a few kill points as well. That's right, Game of Drones versus KCP. Nasty's going to get the first knock on Jules, and it's going to be a 3v2. The Kansas City Pioneers have control, have high ground, and are just staring down at the rest of the lobby like absolute aristocrats on top of the Parthenon, looking at peasants below. Max Strafey connects for some damage, and he cannot be stopped. KCP on top.
I got the high ground now. Nobody gonna force them off here too. Well, they're just gonna have this natural cover right behind the wall. They're looking to clean up all the down players that they have in their line of sight. That's gonna be post-kill right now as Ascend still in this lobby, maybe down to just a little lone rat, but you see KCP are moving in. This is the Exterminator as they're gonna be able to try to get as much KP as they can. Cleaning up Ascend, that just leaves Game of Drones versus KCP.
Later Ascend, 3v2 fight. I believe they did not get the res, but they may have indeed. So Game of Drones versus Kansas City Pioneers, and KCP is going for the kill. Game of Drones versus Kansas City Pioneers, and KCP is going for the kill. They swapped out their Red Evo shields for purple. Doesn't matter. They don't need them. Look at the damage, look at the shots, and look at the dub for KCP. They will be your champions of game number 3.
It's also really nice to note that E6 is still rocking the Lifeline fallout. This is great because they can make that makeshift cover with the Lifeline care packages. With the replicator being right behind Vex, the circle closing in, they won't have access to it as easily now, wondering if it's just on the outskirts of the circle. But this is a game, once again, that Vex absolutely needs because before this game, they were overall sitting in 9th place right behind Forge. So having a high KP game and a dub will skyrocket them in the overall leaderboards. They're going to be able to hold onto this balcony real quick. Oh, you see Tyler trying to be a little cheeky with that gravity lift, though. Who is he going to elevate? Is he going to give the alley-oop? Huge grenade as well, and a follow from the G7. Vex cannot push this though, or else it's gonna be a green light for Ascend to also push in.
Toffee gets another knock. 2 members of E6 down. I think I saw Slayers was one of them. That's going to be the lifeline here. So all up to K-Swinny, the last alive on this team, the crypto of this team. Vexed Gaming is continuing their running rampage. Can they get the res is the question. Crypto Drone's going to come out and try and just buy them some time, do some damage. But no, he's going to be forced to drop. Here comes Vex coming from high ground here. Traversing the Swiss Alps right now is Vexed, as they will find themselves a knock on post kill. They get the final kill on E6. They get the final knock on Ascend, and Vexed is going to do it here. A 3v2 to close this one out. They need to get these final knocks. Yes, they do. Vexed Gaming is your champion here on World's Edge. A huge game from them.
Out of this fight, High Peak still up and alive, and Element 6 just trying to get out of that line of sight. Just making some makeshift cover with the lifeline ult.
And he's going to get int right away. The int comes through, and E6 is out. Nice shot by HP right there in that fight. 2 squads remain. IG, I believe, is one of them versus High Peak, the other. Invictus needed this game significantly. They were behind in the standings with their debut with Graceful and doing such a good job holding high ground right now. The Valkyrie Q going to come through and continue to poke, but Bavis does a good job keeping them at bay for now. Young Hong Kong is going to get knocked all up to the last 2 members, and Invictus Gaming is going to do it. They will be your champions for game number 5. A must-needed win. BFG down to team of 2. Sheila is out. Lil Max is ready to go guns blazing, but he gets taken out by Horizon. LFO doing a good job getting a few more kill points. Second place for them. 3v3 fight. They're going to hit the reset with shield swaps, but guess who's nearby? It's Game of Drones, not letting them reset. The Arc Stars and the Nades are so well positioned, giving the slow and giving the advantage to Game of Drones, but for how long is LFO's able to hit a reset?
Let's see right now. I mean, LFO, they already have the health advantage. They're looking to clean things up as Sori gets taken out. Game of Drones now looking like the houses are falling down one by one, and now they're playing off of the natural cover. But look at this. I love this split attention here from Game of Drones. This repositioning behind the high ground of the rock has now allowed them to reset and almost use their down teammate as bait. Because look how low Light is. Look at the side positioning from Horizon. Neither of these squad mates want to put themselves out in the open because Rondon would just immediately fry them.
Yeah, it's House Stark versus House Targaryen right now, as Horizon's going to be pushing up and gets the initial Q done. 3v2, goodbye, Jules. 3v1, and LFO, who had a complete disadvantage at the beginning of this fight, are able to clutch it up with a huge game number 6.